Hi, welcome to this Barre Basics class. I'm just going to use 2-pound weights. You can grab a band for stretching at the end. So beginning with feet under those hips, toes aim forward parallel, big reach on up, begin flat back, bend the knees, roll up through the spine. Inhale over, exhale, roll it up for 2. Release that neck, last one. Roll it up, arms reach on up, side bend to your right, take it to your left. Few more right, left, center hold, bend at the knees, down, heels lift up, bend, stretch. 2, 1 more, start to lift those knees, up and up. Pressing off the floor with your toes, lift and lift. Adding a twist to your leg, twist, twist, couple here. Bring it center, arms to the ceiling, shoulders stay down. Add arms, pull to your waist. Left twist to your leg. Twist, up and over for 4, 3. Last one right there. Down to your mat. Having your feet, grab a hold of weight. We're going to come down all the way to the floor, like tabletop. Pumping those arms up and down. Using those weights. Give yourself nice big breaths. In, 2, 3, 4, and out. Curl up from the abs, shoulder blades higher, longer legs. Big breaths. In, 2, 3, 4, and out. Maybe lower 2 inches. Last couple breaths. Inhale. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Bend your knees. Rest your head. On your next breath, curl up. Let's go arms, legs extend away from each other and bend. Stretch and bend. If this is too much with weights, you can always lose them. Then in, stretch out. Then in. Last one, hold their legs together, little beat. In, hold for 2, 1. From there, let's bend the knees. We're gonna just start with that right leg up, palms are down. Center, curl up an inch, down an inch, up and down. Curl. Slide those weights forward. 4, up, 3, 2, 1. Let's switch. Left leg long. Curl up an inch, down an inch, up an inch, down an inch. You can do it for 4. Heat up the core. 3, up, 2, 1. Now we're going to just alternate. Bending the right knee, left knee. You can always do this. Or straight leg stretch. Switch. 8, 7, 6. Last 4, 3, and a 1. Hug your knees in. From there, bring those weights over your head. Take an inhale. Now we're going to do an exhale. Abs back to sit up. Inhale, roll down. Take it up for 2. Inhale, down for 2. Up for 2. Down. Option to always just go halfway up if you need to modify that. Up and down. Let's hold the next one at the top. So pull the abs back and twist around to the right and left. Keeping your hips nice and still in the middle. Right, left, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Weights aside, sit nice and tall. Open your hips, fold over. When you roll up, bring your hands behind you, fingers forward. Feet off of that mat. Elbows bend, extend here. Down, up. Shoulders away from ears. Knees over those ankles. Shift more back into your arms, your hands. Tall, down hold, down hold. Little bend. Down freeze, down freeze. Now accent arms, stretch, stretch, bend, straighten, up, up. Hold those arms long and strong. Lift your hips, hold. From knees to top of the head. Long line, feet up the back side of the body. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lowering down. Clasp your hands, fold forward, stretch, release your neck. Transition to legs behind you, and then come to your forearms. So dropping it down to forearm plank, shoulders over elbows, pull the belly up away from the floor, tuck your toes. Let's lift our knees right off of the floor and shift your head forward, heels back. You're just going head reaching forward, heels back. Inhale, exhale. Nice and slow. A little bit quicker, heels back an inch, back an inch. So really think of pelvic tuck here a little bit more if you're letting that belly go down. Pull the belly in and up. Wide upper back. Just hold the heels back, hold that plank. Tighten in on the hips, close your ribs. Hold 3, 2, 1. Knees down, hands to floor. Press yourself right up to a full plank. Tuck your pelvis, release. Tuck, release. Tip the hips to your ribs. Quicker, tuck, hold, tuck, hold. Abs pull, in and back, or in and up, away from that floor. 8, 7, try not to move above the ribs, your upper back, keep it nice and steady. Last one there, take a moment, down dog. Now we're gonna set up a full plank. So outside of one foot, inside of the top foot, open your chest, hold that plank, hips lift up an inch, down an inch, up an inch, down an inch. Little lift, quicker, up, hold, up, hold. Scoop up the bottom waistband. Hold your hips high, arm overhead, just balance. Take this modification here if you need it. Challenge option toes to the side of the knee. 3, 2, 1. Bring it to center. Find that plank strong. Other side. We take it to outside and inside of foot. Squeeze sides. Let's begin there. Up an inch, down an inch. Up an inch, down an inch. Couple slow like this. Quicker there. Pulse up, up, hold. Press your feet down. Squeeze your inner thighs. Hold those hips up, arm overhead. Find your modification if you need it. Challenge option if you can. 3, 2, 1. Center. Hips high, heels down low. Big breath. To your knees. Hips in front of your knees. 1. Tricep push up. Walk your hands out. Chest push up. Walk your hands in. Tricep push up. Elbows slide back. And then elbows more out and back. Couple more times. 1 tricep push up, walk it out. 1 chest push up, walk it in. Tricep push up. Stay strong, head up in line with that spine. Now hold tricep push up, hold, abs up. Drop your shoulders down, tuck your pelvis a bit more. Sink an inch deeper. 4, 3, 2, 1, and sit the heels. Rolling on up. We're going to grab those weights and stand up from here. Okay, so standing, you have those light weights in your hands. Feet wider than the hips. Soften knees. Lift those arms. With soft elbows too. Go shoulder height. Up, down. Up, down. Let's go. Lift, press. Palms up, palms down. Alternate. A lift. Press those weights back to floor. Up, down. Resist up and down. Hold the top. Up, breathe. Up, hold. Just keep it going. Reaching forward and up here. Don't lean back. Up, squeeze those biceps. Up, hold. Couple slow here. Up, contract. Quicker. Pulses. Up an inch. Up an inch. Lift. Lift. 8, shoulders over hips. Reminder to not lean back. Soft knees, legs active. Arms out, in, bicep curl. Out, in, bicep curl. So you're taking a bicep curl with a squat. Out, in, curl. One more just like that. Bicep curl. Squat, stand tall. Big inhale, exhale up. Curl squat. Curl squat. Hold the top, just going out, in, out, in. Keep those arms up there. I know it's tough stuff. 4, 3, 2, Last full one, hold the side, hold it, pulse, up an inch, lift squeeze those arms. Now from there, palms back, circle, back, forearm flip, back, around and up, back, palm flip, up, back, up, 2, 1, hold right here. Now over your head, bring them overhead, I know it burns. Add a little squat, stand tall, overhead, hips to the back, nice long spine here when you send the hips back, long spine, 4, 3, 2 more, we're gonna hold it, palms to the front, little bend, press, up, now start to take the arms around, back, open side wide, so you will squeeze palms in, open wide, squeeze palms in, open wide, again. Next one, we hold arms in, palms face each other, in an inch. Try to get the arms above your hips, a little higher, in an inch, up an inch, in hold, up, 1 squeeze, 1 lift, in, up, few more, in an inch, up an inch. Hold the squeezes, just lift, up an inch, option to lift your heels high, get lower, arms higher, straight into the wrists, 4, 3, 2, 1, that's all there. Take a nice stretch, lift your chest, lowering those weights down, the narrow squat, right arm across, or just one arm across your chest, take a look over your shoulder, and then switch, arm comes up, side bend, look under, up. Switch across, look over shoulder. Arm comes up, side bend, gently pull over, and release. Head to your bar spot from there. Take it to the bar. Now we have our feet lined up with the hips, one hand to your bar. Let's start bending knees, heels lift, straight knees, heels lower. Bend, heels lift, extend, heels lower, and again. Let's reverse that, heels lift first, up, bend, lower, extend, rise up, bend the knees, stretch, up for 2, down, and up, 1 more right there, legs long, arms supported, side to heels, rise, up hold, long legs, straight knees, all 10 toes on floor, test your balance out. Rise up, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a nice plie bend. Now face your other side. Your heels come together. Knees, toes wrap out from the hips. Repeat, we bend down, heels up, stretch legs, heels lower. So knees track in line with toes. Squeezing it up. Down for 2. Roll through feet, stretch your knees. 1 more this direction. Then reverse it, heels lift, knees bend, heels lower, extend. Rise up, bend down, and a stretch. 2. Last one there, up, bend, extend, arm side, just heels, lift, up hold. Really think hug in and up with your seat and your inner thighs. Arms up, 8, test that balance. Long back of neck, close ribs, up 3. Last one there, big plie bend. Face bar, right foot forward, left heel back, tuck your pelvis under, stretch your calves out nicely on both legs. Switch feet, square those hips front, feel that nice stretch. Out of that stretch, we're gonna start our thigh work. So we're beginning facing bar, feet line up with hips, you're standing straight up and down. Now lift your heels up, bend your knees, find a working zone. Start with just a pelvic tuck under, very basic. Tuck your hips, release. You're tipping your pelvis under towards your rib cage. A tuck, release, quicker, tuck, hold, tuck, hold. So think of minimizing space in the front of the body. Nothing really moving above your rib cage like we did earlier in plank. Tuck, tuck. For 4, 3, hold the tuck, extending your arms and bending your arms. Extending your arms, bending your arms. So you're You're sinking backwards, deeper in those knees. Lengthen that spine. Water ski position. Hips forward, knees forward. Hold the next one. Hold it down an inch, up an inch. So water ski, make sure you don't throw your chin backwards. So nice natural space between the chin and the chest here. Down an inch, up an inch. Down an inch, up an inch. Couple more, slow. Take it to a pulse. Down, down. Small bend. Down, hold, down, hold. You can do it. Tilt the pelvis under a little more. Lean back a bit further. 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, and 1. Take a nice fold over. Hips reach back. Lengthen spine, legs. Soften those knees and roll up through the spine. Now turn to face away from your bar support. Hands are gonna go right behind you. Feet in line with the hips. Now we're going to keep our spine really long and neutral, and then both legs extended. So let's lift up one leg, and my right leg up here. Start just lifting the legs up an inch and hold. Up, hold. So you're driving your heel forward and up. Think, draw the abs back in opposition. Leg lifts, up, hold. Up, breathe. Straight knee. Top of thigh is feeling. Quicker, up an inch. Up an inch. Focus on that nice, beautiful posture up top. Lift the chest, long back of the neck. Lift, lift. Make sure you're not letting one hip go higher than the other hip. Hold the top. Now bend, stretch, hold. Then press, heel forward. Straight in. Straight in. A little quicker. Stretch, stretch. More stretch than bend. So focus on the extension. 8, 6, 4 like this. We're gonna add a bend, stretch, lift. Bend, stretch, lift. Inhale, exhale up. Hold straight, point your toes. Let's go. Final pulses. Standing heel high, standing knee bent. And maybe the other arm off the bar. Keep your hips chest front. 8 more to finish this. 6, up, 4, 3, 2, 1. So you wanna bring that leg you worked hard, heel to seat. Tuck your hips, knees close, stand tall. And then we're gonna repeat right away to your other side. So reset. You're about a fifth distance from the bar. Parallel work, standing leg. Straighten both knees. Lift your leg to where your hips are still level. Then go up, hold. Up, hold. Think heel forward. Abs back. Pull that hip back. Little quick, tiny inch size. Lift. Lift, up an inch, up an inch. If you need to lower the leg, that's your modification, but keep it up there working hard. Brace your core to lift. Hold the top, bend, stretch, breathe. Then straight in. Feel the thigh, the quad muscles. Start to get a little shakier. Let's go, bend, stretch, take it, tempo. Press, heel, forward, forward. Fully straighten each one. Heel forward, abs back. We're gonna add the bend stretch, the lift. One bend stretch, one lift. Straighten, lift, straighten, lift. Inhale, exhale, hold straight, point your toes. Finally start to pulse up, standing heel higher. Don't let the hips go forward though, bring them back. Under shoulders, outside arm, overhead, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we're out of it. Heel to seat. Tuck pelvis, stretch up the thigh, the hip. Big breath. Out of that, now back to facing bar, feet wider than hips, hands wider than shoulders. Now we're gonna bend down deep into a nice plie. You kind of pull a little bit back from the bar, or if it's not weight bearing, just hands wide. Long spine, so from tailbone to top of the head, long line. Press knees out, hold. Out an inch, so press knees like back. Back, hold. A little bit quicker, knees, thighs, press. Out and back, out and back. Tiny movements here. Back hold, back hold. Really feel your sits bones in the back nice and wide. Knees out and back, down an inch. Out and back, down an inch. Feel really broad through your chest here and wide in the back of the seat. One press, drop down. One press, drop down. Hold the knee sides out. Just little pulses down. Get low. Feet down and back. Nice deep bend. Make sure you're not letting your head drop too low. Pull it up in line with spine. Now just the right heel high. Down an inch, down an inch. Then switch sides. That left heel's high. Down an inch. For 4. Let's go alternate heels. Right up, left up, right, left. Feel like this. Both heels high. Now we pulse down with a press back. Knee side back, back. As you drop. 8, 7, 6, 4, 2, and 1. Carefully come on up. Let's step that one foot forward, other foot back. Aim hips front. I have my right foot forward so the left arm goes up. And you hinge back a little bit here. Big breath. Switch your feet. Change. Aim those hips to your front. Drop down a little bit lower. Feel the front of the hip long. Reach up and back. And a release. Standing up tall, let's start working more to the back side muscles of the body. Begin. Full fold over. I have down my right foot under the hip. So this left leg lifting up. Aim those hips to floor. Pull up through the belly, like you got a little flame under the belly. Shoulders down into the back. And send that heel back. So we go up and inch hold with the leg. Up hold. Up hold. So really basic fold over, but lots to think about. Long neck, even waist on both sides and both hips. So you're not letting one side dip lower than the other. Up hold. Couple more slow. Up an inch for 3. 3, 2, 1, 3. Lift up. 3, 2, 1, hold. If you're sinking into standing hip, shift to the instep of that standing leg foot a little bit more. Just pulse up tempo. Up hold. Up hold. Hug those muscles under your seat a little bit more. Maybe standing heel higher and that knee stays bent. Couple more pulses. Hold the leg up, point your toes, and just breathe. Think of a big heavy bag of sand on the back of that leg. Hold it up. For 4, 3, 2, and a 1. Take a great stretch. Hips to the back. Bending one knee. And switch. Roll up. Stay facing your bar. Now we're going to be straight up and down for this one. So my feet are now turned out. Soft knees, hands a little wider than shoulders. Now the same leg you just worked, wrap it back. So back diagonal, turn the knee and the thigh out. Try not to lean into the standing side. Center. Bring that leg to your midline. In hold. In hold. Now keep your hips and your chest aimed to your front. Squeeze that leg. In an inch. In an inch. Think work from outer hip, outer seat muscles to bring leg to midline. In and in. Squeeze. In hold. In hold. Let's take that leg in an inch, up an inch, in an inch, up an inch, in, up, squeeze, lift, squeeze, lift, in, up. Hold the squeeze, just small lift, up an inch, up an inch. You saw here, my leg's kind of like knee back corner. Stay in that. Try not to lean to standing side leg. Hold the lift, flex your foot, extending. It's that low back diagonal. So not straight to the back. This is on the diagonal for this today. Stretch, bend, stretch, bend. A few more. Let's go bend, stretch really quick. Bend, straighten, straighten. Focus on the stretch. Hold straight, pulse up, down low. Not high. We don't want that hip high. Stand up tall and standing leg and wrist. Maybe that standing heel higher though. Give it a go for 8 more. 7, 6. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a good stretch. You can either go shin across the bar, hips forward, or flex your foot, sit your hips down and back. We're going to reset other side, so stay facing that bar. You're on arm's length away to set. Fold over, elbows wide, head to hand. I have my left foot down, right leg's up here. Aim those hip bones down, pull up the abs. Drop the shoulders in the back. Let's begin, uphold, uphold. Leg lifts, lifts. Little quicker, up an inch, uphold. Up an inch, uphold. So you're just doing little pulses and then freezing at the top. Up, uphold. Tempo, up an inch. Stretch longer. Think from your heel to the top of the head. Through this whole spine, it's long. All the length you can create. Abs in and up. Shoulders lengthened up. Away from ears. Hold the top. Standing heel high, point your toes. Give me a big freeze. Retuck your hips a bit if you arch that back. And just hold that leg up there. Make it feel shaky. Stretch it longer. 3, 2, I'm shaking. 1, release. Hips to the back. Take a bend in the opposite knee. Center. Rolling on up. Step into the bar a little closer. Now heels touch. Turn out your knees, thighs from the hips. Bend down low, hands wider than shoulders. Now I have my right leg, that same leg, wrapping behind the hip, point your foot, tuck your pelvis a bit, and begin squeezing that leg small, in an inch hold. In an inch hold. Really hug the outer seat and then bring the leg in. Contract outer seat, hip, squeeze, in hold, in hold. You're gonna work your standing side, all your weight's on it, but don't lean into that hip. Squeeze. In an inch, in an inch. Few more. Take that leg, in an inch, up an inch, in an inch, up an inch. Squeeze, lift, in, hold, up and back. In, up. Think of what you want to shape. Outer seat, hip, thighs. Really focus on firing those up to move. Hold the squeeze, just pulse. Up and back, up and back. Lift, lift, tailbone heavy. Pull up in the front abdominals. Lift up and back. Couple times. 4. Hold the top. Flex your foot. Extend to that low diagonal. Bend. Stretch. Bend. Straighten.
For inspiration.
Check in with that form in the torso. Don't start to shrink down. Lift your chest. Tuck hips a little if you're arching that back like this. A little quicker. Then straighten. Straighten. Drive down and back through the heel. Energy through that heel. Stretch, stretch. Back corner. Aim the heel. 4, 3. Hold it straight. This is it. It's straight leg pulses. Pulse. Uphold. Uphold. Lift. Lift. Standing heel higher. Keep it bent. 8 more. Highest point. Barely come down. Last 4, 3, and 1. You're out of it. Let's repeat that figure 4 stretch, or maybe the shin across the bar, hips forward. Standing leg could use that one more time. It supported your weight. And release out of that. Taking it to the floor now. Come on down. Have a seat. Let's go right into clam position. Shoulder over standing side elbow. Knees bent on your front corner. Take that top hand down to mat and begin to open, close the knee. Open, close, without letting that hip roll back. Nice stacked hips. Open, close. Hold the knee thigh open and take a little press back hold. Back hold. So really aiming to fire up this outer leg, seat, hip. Around those glutes, fire it up. Press back, 3, 2, 1. Now close your knee. Lift the whole leg, wrap it back, side. So lower it, lift it, wrap it back, bring it front. Down, up, slide back without letting your back arch. Next one, hold the leg at the top. Aim your toes back as you aim that same hip to the front. Press, press, leg back an inch. back an inch for 4, 3, hold the leg where it is. Now slide that leg 90-degree angle, shin parallel front. Come up higher, arm overhead. Leg goes up, hold, up an inch, hold. My thigh bone is parallel front, chest forward. Modification, take this hand out further if you need to lean more. Too slow, a little bit quicker. Pulse that leg up, hold, up, hold. Feeling the waistband work really hard. Keep it pressed back to lift. You can do pretzel for 8 more seconds. Up an inch for 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's just take a nice stretch, hips forward, reach up over, round that back, and switch. Other side. Legs swing around to other elbow below shoulder, knees to your earth. Stack those hips. Begin, open, close, top knee. Find a big open, like diamond shaped leg. Press. Try not to sink down here. Hold your ribs up. Drop your shoulder down. Lots of space between shoulder ear. Now go back an inch. Back hold. Back hold. Every press back. Think of where you're trying to shape. So fire engage. Engage your seat to press. Back. Think of hitting a wall. You don't let your hips go backwards. Lower the knee down. Whole leg. Up. Back, front, lower, lift, slide it back, brace your core so you don't let your hips go with your leg. I want you to keep your hips still and don't let it go backward. That's it, next one, hold the top, now just slide the side back, aim the same hips, forward, press, back an inch, really engage glutes as you press toes to the back wall, hold, press back. Bring this knee more lined up with hips, shin parallel front. Press yourself all the way up. Right here, lift that thigh. Uphold to the side. Uphold. Can you get your back toes higher than the knee? Uphold. Couple slow. Feel it through your waist, your obliques, where your pants hit. Quicker, leg lifts, lifts. Up an inch, out and up. Stay strong, 8 lifts. 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower it down, big stretch. Oh, feel that waist long, long, long. Round release. Out of that, we're gonna come down for some abdominal work at your mat. So for abdominals, you're gonna take it down to your mat. If you have a weight-bearing bar, your hands can go palms front. If you are at home and you don't have a weight-bearing bar, you might want to just take your hands to the top of like a table, and you can do the same kind of round back series. Let's begin with feet on the floor. You can just start with those feet flexed. Dragging your heels back for the belly. In and back. In and back. Couple slow like this. A little bit quicker. Take it tempo. There you drag. Drag. Abs back hold. Back hold with those heels. Couple times like this. 4, 3. Last one there. We're going to bring those legs up together. Tap. Toes. Lift. Down. And up, down, and up. Shifting, center, switch, switch. If this is too much, go back to just those heel drags we were doing earlier. Change, change. A few more times. 4, 3, legs come back up. Tuck your pelvis, release, tuck, release. Tip your hips to your ribs. A little bit quicker there, pelvis tuck and tuck. You really want to think hips to your rib cage. Under, up, under, up. 8 more there for 8, 7, 6. Here's 4, 3. Last one there. Sit tall, round over, butterfly stretch. Hips open. Roll up. Next change. Come down to your back. Let's put our left foot down, right leg to ceiling. Leg back hold. Back hold. Flex foot, abs down to bring your leg back an inch. Little quicker. Back an inch, back. Taking abs down to send that leg towards chest. Longer bottom leg. You can always modify by keeping it bent. Try to hover the leg. Hands behind the head now. 3, 2, hold the head, neck, shoulders up, then stretch the knee. Heel to ceiling. Think abs to floor. Curl up higher. 3, 2, 1. Resetting. Right down. Last leg up. Flex foot. Abs down, hold to bring leg. Back hold. Back hold. Exhale. Back an inch. A little bit quicker. Abs down to bring that leg towards you. Bottom leg long now. Let's try to hover that bottom leg. Keep on bringing back leg. Back an inch. Head, neck, shoulders. Up, hold, hold, hold. Then stretch the top leg. Stretch, stretch. 4, 3. Hold straight, point your toes. Switching legs. You're going to grab behind the hamstring. Try to curl up higher here. Lengthen and change. Change. Breathe through this. Exhale to switch. You can stay there. Bend the knees to modify. Challenge option is elbow touch. Opposite knee. Push. Push. Last 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees bend. Let them fall right. Look left. Opposite. And change. Knees to the left. Foot to the right. Center. Feet are parallel. Little back dancing here. We're going to lift our pelvis up. Hips high, ribs low. Let's lower down. 2. Tuck pelvis up. For 2. Down. 2. Tip those hips under up. Exhale. Tilt the pelvis under up. Now we're going to lower the hips. Down. Up. Close knees. Release. Lower. Tuck up. Tap the knees together. Down. Up. Squeeze. Release. Again. One more. Hold those hips. Squeeze thighs. Inhale. Inhale. Squeeze. Squeeze. Knees in. In. Just going. Knees over those ankles. Thighs in. Let's go. Knees go. In. Out. Hips up higher. In. Out. Up. In. Out. Up. Lined up with hips to lift. 1 squeeze, 1 lift, 2. Now just little pulses. Up, hold, up, hold. This is it. Maybe lift those heels higher. You have 8. Press feet down, lift hips high. 4, 3. Last one to roll down. Grab a hold of a band. Let's do some nice stretches. Hook band, under arch of foot. Bend the knee, extend the leg. Thigh closer to your chest. Stretch the leg back further. Open it wider than the shoulder. Look opposite the leg and keep that hip down. Let's change. Bring it across the body. I'm looking right as my leg goes left. Center the leg, curl up, knead it, breathing out. And switch your feet. Bend it in. Exhale, extend it up back. One more time, take a bend and a stretch. Open that leg wider than shoulder. Look opposite the leg. Carry it across, switch hands. Leg going across the body. Bring it center and either hold or curl up to it. Breathe out. Lower that band. Let's go face down on our mat. Elbows wider than shoulders. Hips down, chest on up. Take a look over to your right. Long neck. And left. Shoulders down. Chest down. Left arm side, right leg bent. Right leg over the body. Slide out your bottom arm. Open your chest. Now lower your chest, hips. Left arm forward, grab right foot, right hand. Kick your foot back, lift up the knees, side, chest, stretch back arms. Keep your shoulders centered. Other side, right arm out, left hand down, left leg up and over. Head rest. Reach this top arm up. You can look up towards it a bit more. Big breath. Center, right arm forward. Grab left foot. kick it back. Lift knee, side, chest. Grab for both feet for full bow pose. Feet kick back, knees up, chest up, thighs in, arms in. Release. Left tack back. Find child's pose. So knees wider than hips. Child's pose, hang head heavy. Shift your hands to your knees. Inhale, exhale. Round your back. Arch that back. Repeat. Round spine. Arch back, lift chest. Into a neutral spine, top toes. Hips high, heels low. Pedal those feet out. Right and left. Couple times here. Heels heavy, hips higher, up, up, up. And knees lower down. Now take a seat and just face me. Bring your legs open wide. Flex feet, take it right. Over. Open chest, reach to the back. Center point, turn to the leg. Over that side. Roll up. Flex, take it other side. Bicep to ear. Feel a really big side bend. Drop the opposite hip as you side stretch. Open heart, reach back. Center point your feet. Turn to your leg. Round over that side. Roll it on. Up, think abs back. Bring legs forward. Line them up with your hips. Sit tall. Drop back in forward. Round. Hang that head heavy. Roll on up. Point your feet. One more big reach, lengthen further, and release, and roll up with your head, last to lift. Awesome job today, feel proud of yourself, great work, and thank your body for an awesome class. I'll see you guys next time at the bar. Have a great rest of your day.